The judge is obviously quite concerned about this proceeding forward quickly and the possible prejudice to Canadian workers if this is allowed to proceed. But he's also alive to the fact that the company has certain concerns. The company has raised an issue about whether the unions have the capability of the standing to bring this case forward, and they would like to have that resolved quickly. And he is willing to do that, and we're willing to do that. So we're going to do that on Friday afternoon, and to get that out of the way so that we can move on. The judge is also clearly very concerned to get assurances from the company that further workers not be arriving in Canada while this is ongoing. Unions have applied for an interim injunction. That hasn't been heard yet. We've said that we're willing to hear that as soon as possible. The judge was clearly contemplating today the possibility of issuing what we were referring to as an interim injunction, an injunction to get us to our application. He didn't go there, but clearly he has strong concerns about people coming in, and I would expect that if clear assurances aren't given on Friday from the companies, that we would expect to have our injunction application heard very, very shortly. And in that application, we're seeking, orders that would prohibit further foreign nationals from coming to Canada under the LMOs, which the government has indicated were not properly issued. Yeah, the standing issue is simply that we're not a party to the LMOs. In fact, we don't know who the parties to the LMOs are, other than HD Mining itself, who obviously wants to keep those LMOs in place. And in essence, in their standing arguments, they're saying that the unions have no ability to challenge those. I would point out that if we don't have an ability to challenge those, then we don't see anyone else who would.
I think it's extremely significant that the federal courts believe that there's an urgency to this matter, that one, they're having a hearing on Friday. They're asking the federal government and also the company to determine if we should be even discussing this, if we have a right to do so. And then more importantly is that if he does believe that on Friday, that there was an urgency from his matter to take forward our concerns about an influx of foreign workers that would displace Canadian jobs. So that's very important, and I don't think I was expecting that today, this being a case management meeting. I was expecting a little less than that, some more technical arguments and questions, but I don't think that that's what took place at all. The first word comes to my mind is shocking. That the federal government has lawyers saying that no matter what, they're going to proceed with this, and the company's lawyers saying no matter what, you're going to proceed with this because this was lawful. And I think the evidence is contrary to that. There's some issues that the federal government, who have the documents, say that they have concerns about these applications. So I don't think that anybody should be coming until there's clarity on that matter and those issues.